Hey everyone, guess who? Uh, Wife Camille's on the other side of me here. Make sure this tablet is turned down. It doesn't want to turn down because I hit the wrong button. I hate technology. Well, anyways, hey Jamin, hey Shocker, hey Lolly, Froggy. Well, we were in Mitchell, South Dakota. We've been here since about 4:35 ish, somewhere in there. Glad to be here because if we would have just skipped this stop and pushed home, we would have been hitting tornado warnings and a lot of heavy rain. So we're glad to stay here for tonight. We got about 315 miles to get home. So if we leave here about 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, get some breakfast, we should be home by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But hats off to Jamin and Kim. They had problems on the way out, problems on the way when they were leaving to go home, and they drove straight through to get home yesterday. Yesterday. And so, yeah, hats off to them. They pushed through, persevered, and they made it home safely. So, yeah, we're going to take it easy tomorrow. Since I have to work on Wednesday, Camilla does not. So, yeah, I'm going to take it easy, get home, not push our luck. So I've been doing 70 ever since we left Custer. Once we hit 90, I've been doing 70 miles an hour. Better gas mileage and all. It doesn't pay to push 80 miles an hour with pulling a trailer. 100 miles to a tank doesn't seem right to me. So, but we left Custer Sunday. It was nice and hot until we got out of Hill City. Started seeing the clouds and in the hills, and we're like, oh, that's really beautiful. Then I started seeing them more and more. Next thing you know, we're driving in fog. And we hit Rapid City, and it was cold and foggy, so we pulled over, and so Camilla could throw on her flannel, and we got into Wall, and where it was nice and hot, and we got there about 12:30 Sunday, something like that. Went in, had some lunch, did some shopping, did a few things that we wanted to do there. So we took a day and went back into town, ate dinner, left my vest out overnight because shouldn't have. They said no rain. They said we'd be all right. It rained, so my vest got wet. And I also parked it right on the edge of a roof where Camilla parked her bike underneath the thing because I have a trailer. I wasn't going to try to get in there. So
you could have gone in by the end.
Yes, but getting up would have been fun.
We would have finished it.
So that was that. We left this morning, went in, had some breakfast, did a little bit more shopping. I got me a little plush jackalope, a little stuffed plush jackalope, and that's the closest I'm going to come to a live mount of a jackalope. And yes, they are real, because if they weren't real, why would they have them? Right? And then from there, we drove for about 5 hours here to Mitchell, took our time. Too many vehicles passing us through because we're doing 70. We're getting sucked into that the wind as they pass us, and throws us all over the road. So we've been trying to take it easy from that. Did I fix the lights on the trailer? Nope, I did not. I will fix them when we get home. I'm probably just going to end up replacing both tail lights, just putting whole new ones on. Wiring should be the same. It shouldn't be any different, right? So I'll end up doing that. And I also have to fix the lid of the trailer because we got into Mitchell, where we're staying at now, on when we left on Friday night when we left, and one rivet popped off. Actually, I think it was when we were at home, something like that. But one rivet popped, and we got into wall, and all of a sudden they all popped. And hey, XAN. So now all I've got to hold that sucker on when we open it up is 2 chains on the side, one on each side. And so I'm going to do what Jamin suggested, was to drill out the rivets and put some bolts in, some little bolts, put some Loctite on them, and that's what I'm going to do. Instead of trying to rivet them, I looked at the hinge for it, and the holes are bigger than what the rivets are. They just popped out. So I'll just find a way to do that, drill them out, and replace those. I mean, it's an old trailer. It's from the 80s. It's an old Cyclemate. And it wasn't, my dad didn't keep it up very well. He had it parked for so many years. Then gave it to me, and, well, it got me 2 trips to Sturgis and back. So I'll have to replace the wheel bearings at some point, because it goes through grease like you wouldn't believe when I'm towing. But it's a good little trailer. It just needs a little fixing up. The latches will need to be replaced to hold the lid, because when I'm driving, they like to pop open. So we got it bungeed down with those spider web bungee, and then we got it bungeed down in the front. And thanks to Dark, we got a ratchet strap. We haven't used it yet. We're hoping we don't have to, but it's there in case we need it. Thanks to Dark, we've got one. Let's see. We did have a good experience last night in the Badlands Bar out there in Wall. We went in for dinner. We both had salads because we weren't very hungry. We were just wanted something light to eat for the night, so we had salads. Well, there was a family sitting next to us, and the young kid was the older man's brother. Not sure how that worked out, but okay. Yeah, Dark is a really nice guy. He offered the help when needed. He was always there when someone needed help. Jamin can vouch for that one. But he was talking to his brother about skills and experience, and he was very passionate about it. And I don't know if the kid was really listening or what, but yeah, he is a hell of a brother, but we'll get back to that soon. But he was telling his brother about skills and experience, and you got to keep practicing your skills and to get better, and you do more. The more you do, the more experience you get, and not to give up on stuff. Well, when we left, paid and left, the guy was on the phone and talking to someone. And so we left and we got into the halfway to our campground because it's a block away from Main Street and Wall. I forgot my water bottle. So I went back to go get it. Camilla stayed right there in the parking lot where I realized where I forgot it. And went in to grab it. The waitress had picked it up and set it aside for me. And um, I talked to the family and I said, I can't help, overheard that you were talking about skills and experience, and you referred to us because we're motorcyclists. And I looked at the kid and I said, you know, you're lucky that that you sat next to us because I'm so and so with A Beta Minnesota, and I told them what A Beta stood for, and they looked at me and I said, we have to keep practicing. We have to keep honing our skills to ride. The more we ride, the more skills we get, the more experience we get. And just went on about that. And I looked to him. I said, don't ever give up. Keep practicing. Keep honing those skills. Keep getting that experience. When it gets hard, keep plugging through, because if you give up when it gets hard, then you're not going to accomplish anything. And the kid lit up, and it's like, so knew we got through to the kid and helped his older brother get that message through. Keep getting those skills, keep getting that experience. And it so happened to sit down the two motorcyclists to help get that through. So that was a good part last night. you know, um, you know. But out in Sturgis, I didn't get my picture in front of the Sturgis sign like Jamin and Dark did. No, the day they did that, Camilla wasn't feeling well, and we went back to Custer that day from Hill City, and Jamin, Kim, Donna, and Dark all went up to Sturgis that day, and I didn't ask them to come back to Custer so I can get Camilla back there and ride up with them, and they didn't offer to go back with me. It is what it is. They went up there, they had fun. All the more power to them. I was happy for that. One of these days, I'll get up in front of that Sturgis sign. I'll get my picture taken there. So, but yeah, there's been a lot of accidents out there. I was saying before we left, I'm pretty sure there was almost 10 from what I was hearing, but we were coming back and we saw one sign that said since there was 6 killed since Tuesday. And then we got a little farther the road and it's changed to 7. So stuff is definitely happening. Accidents everywhere, bikes getting hit everywhere. So it's pretty bad out there. I was out there in 21 and it wasn't that bad. I wasn't hearing all these deaths that were going on, all these accidents. And this year, it's just, that's all you hear about. Bikes being towed, and stuff like that. But you don't remember you saying that, or we would have. No, I didn't say that. What I was saying is if I would have asked you guys to come back to Custer with me so we could drop Camilla off at the hotel, I would have, I could ride up with you, but I didn't ask that. And it wasn't offered either. But, no one was in the wrong. It is what it is, you know. So don't be sorry, Jamin. Don't be sorry. You guys went up and had some fun, and that's all that matters. I am 315 miles from home, so it's going to take me about a good, well, it says 5 hours. Plan on it being 6 because, go, gas stop, go, gas stop. Um, there is some construction on the way home. Um, right after Jordan, Minnesota, where we're going through, both sides are down to one lane. It was when we left. But we should be home by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And Dark should be home sometime tomorrow night. He messaged me and said he's got about 900. He says 900 miles. Donna said a little shy of that, 800 something. And they're in Altoona, Iowa right now. So I thought they would have been along a lot farther, but it's hot, so I understand they're taking breaks. His butt hurts. I mean, it really hurts. He's not very comfortable in that seat that he has. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hi to everyone that we're almost home. We're on the home stretch. It is getting a little chilly here because it is cloud covered. It was sprinkling a little bit ago, and they said no rain, no rain, not a cloud. I looked at radar, no rain in the radar, and it was sprinkling. Looks like they need Hippy Dippy as their weatherman, right? Yeah, it was a great time. Sturgis was fun. It was great. Like I said, I met Dark and Donna. Met Dark and Donna for the first time on this trip. That was a blast meeting them. Dark said I'm tall. Well, he's short. But yes, we did bring a blanket. We have it there in the tent. We'll finish blowing up the air mattresses after my live, and I'll go take my contacts out pretty soon, and then I'll get in the tent, probably put the windows up so that we're a little warm with the blanket. And as the wife says, I steal the blankets. So and hippy dippy for president, right?
Can't do any worse.
I can't do any worse than what's already in office, or what. So all I could do is make things a little better. Weed for everyone. Well, I know a lot of people who smoke weed who would love to have it without any hassle. Yeah, but hippy dippy for president. I have to get going on a campaign for that. Do another hippy dippy thing for sure. That's what she keeps telling me. I steal all the covers, and I'm like, I don't steal all the covers. You just steal most of the bed. Oh boy, I'm getting a look right now. But yeah, I've been very conscious about not stealing the covers. She gets colder than I do, but if I get too cold, I don't sleep. More cuddling when in cold. Actually, in the tent, my air mattress, there's a little space in between ours. And I won't cuddle up to her when there's that space. I'm afraid of falling off my air mattress, even though it's about an inch or two off the ground. You know, you and Froggy sharing stealing covers. I believe it. I take them. She just yanks them right off of me, and then I try to take what I can back. Well, then you do.
Them right off of me.
You do.
Mhm.
Every time we go to bed, you yank them right off me.
Mhm.
You should see her right now. She's sitting there just biding her time, waiting until the time is right. Then she's gonna steal all the covers.
You don't get me covers tonight.
Why don't I get any covers tonight?
You're being a shitty.
You know I'm gonna get cold.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
There's a spare pair of socks.
Uh huh.
Can I use them
Yes.
from Boots
Yes.
for bed?
Yes. So Froggy gets an extra blanket. That's what she does. She gets an extra blanket. And then eventually I end up with it. Hippy dippy for president. I need someone to write me a campaign speech. Can't be more than 10 minutes. One of us is an Indian fighter when they go to I'm guessing that'd be Lolly. No sex for you. Well, considering when it gets cold and well, let's put it this way. Ever seen a man jump into extremely cold water? His outie becomes an innie really, really, really fast. Yeah. So yeah, no sex. Yeah, we share our blankets. I mostly sleep with my blanket right on the edge of the bed because when it gets too hot, I kick them off anyway, and then later in the night I steal it back and then don't leave her very much until she starts pulling them back. Yeah, I get too hot. We got an air conditioner in our room, even though we have central air. It's for some reason our room just gets too hot in the summer and then gets too cold in the winter. Um, it's the way our house has always been. Now, you know, shocker.
Old house with bad airflow.
Yeah, old house with bad airflow. That's true. Shocker, she won't make me sleep outside. Nope, because I'll just go sleep with the chickens. It'll be a little warmer. So you fight verbally and physically in your sleep. I tell him he better be nice during the day, and I bet you he is. Wait. He's nice to you all the time, day and night. Yeah, yeah. We got a fan in the room too to help blow that air. It's also added white noise. Helps me sleep since I got tinnitus in my ears. All that ringing helps me sleep a little bit. That yeah, I bet you were gonna say that. Well, the chickens are gonna keep me warm because all the feathers, but all don't want to be in the coop with them. I think I'll just set out, you know, be outside of the coop, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Sturgis was a good time. I'm already missing Jamin and Kim, Dark and Donna. Um, you spend a week with someone, and you know you gotta go home. The adventure and the fun's over until next time we meet up. But chickens make you itch? I never knew that. Must be the feathers. Was it downy they call it?
Um, it could be the dust from the feathers.
Okay. But yeah, I'm missing them guys already. Looking forward to when we can meet up again. Hopefully next year we'll find a halfway point for everybody and we'll all just meet there. You know, we'll call it the unaffiliated meetup or something like that. We'll figure it out when the time comes. We've got at least a year to plan it. So if I got enough time off, which I should, then I'll be down there. I'll come down to the meetup. Yeah, Tomahawk is coming up, but I don't have enough time off for the Tomahawk. I gotta save all the rest of my vacation for Christmas because my company sucks when it comes to Christmas. What they're doing is shutting down for almost 3 weeks, and I have to save all that almost 10 days for Christmas. So, yep. Indiana did come up. It did come up. But I'm not sure if we're going to meet up in Indiana. Might be Illinois, might be Kentucky. Hey everyone, Alistair is my son, and he's asking how the trio is going. It went very good, Al. I met, Jamin and Kim. We met them when we went down to North Carolina last year. Met Dark Soul and Donna. It went very, very well, Al. 90 degrees or hotter while we were out there in Sturgis. And we're on our way home. We'll be home tomorrow afternoon, Al. Yeah, you meant how the trip was going. Yeah, we'll be home tomorrow afternoon. It was very, very hot. We're enjoying the cool weather. It's starting to get cool now. So, yeah, year does go by fast. Um, so, yeah, we'll have to start planning it soon. No one wants Indiana. That's because, let's see, why Indiana? Well, I can't say it's flat because it's not. um, but yeah, Indiana's not a bad spot. You know, it's better than most, better than Kansas and Nebraska. St. Flat, better than Iowa. Not much bad comes out of Indiana.
My little brother came out of India.
Well, he's all right. Most parts. So, let's see. What else? What's this? Hey, Froggy, do you got any updates on what's his name? Ass pipe? I think you were calling. Except serial killers, yeah. Um, I don't know how many serial killers have come out of Indiana. So, but yeah, I think Froggy, you were saying Ass Pipe and his old lady got into a accident. So what I'm seeing is no update yet. Okay. they're still in serious condition. So let's send our prayers out to them and hope they pull through and get home, and get on that recovery. So, but yeah, if you haven't been, go. If you've been there more than once, more power to you. Like I said, I was out in 21 during the rally. It was all right. It didn't rain, and this time it was pre-rally mostly, and it's one of the baddest rallies I've heard about or experienced. Indiana is sixth state with the most serial killers, with 6 born in the state. Indiana also ranks 12th for the number of serial killer victims with 3. Ooh, that is bad. That is bad. So why do we have Indiana again if we got all these serial killers coming from them, coming from there? Yeah, Gary. Yeah, from that was pretty bad. And that's right. The Jackson 5 came from there. Yeah, from what I hear, the water and air wasn't very clean out there. Oh no, you and Froggy are reasons to visit Indiana, Lolly. Your reasons to visit. Well, yeah, northern and southern Indiana. It's that accent you have. No one wants to mess with the accent. Yes? Oh, not long. So, but I'm going to end the live right there, guys. See me tomorrow. Oh, see me Wednesday on the Unaffiliated with Jamin and Dark and Stubbs, I think. I'm not too sure on that one. So, y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Keep that rubber side down and pray for everyone out at Sturgis who's been in accidents. Ask Pipe and his old lady. Keep everyone in your prayers for a safe return. Y'all take care.